I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am back with another video. In today's video, I have a simple little Halloween set for you guys. Y'all already know how I feel about Halloween nails. I don't really care for them, and I've been sick of seeing them since like August. But you guys wanted some, and I told y'all I'll do a couple. Maybe I'll do like one or two more after this one. Probably one. Yeah, probably one more. But anyway, I don't know where the clip went to me showing you guys which acrylic powders I will be using. However, this one here, as always, is Me Secrets Cover Pink, and then I'll be using a couple from ZULAY'S, and one of them is her black acrylic black hole, and then the other is one of her Halloween glitters, Evil Witch. So on this nail here, I'm going to be doing an acrylic French, and I'm making the base of it, or you know, the top half of the French, Me Secrets Cover Pink, and then the bottom half will be the Evil Witch glitter. Also, the tips that I am using are Acrylic Creamery's 3XL square tips, and then the brush and monomer I am using is Nail House. It's their size 16 Kolinsky brush, and of course I will be leaving the link to all of these websites in the description below. And if you guys shop with Nail House, you guys can use my code Porche at checkout to save money on your order. Don't have a code for the rest of them. Anyways, so with this acrylic French, or with acrylic Frenches, you want to do this part here a little bit like creating the base of the French, like you want to do that with a little bit more drier beads so that you're able to control them and mold them into the V French or the regular basic French that you want. And depending on how deep you want it, and you can go longer or whatever, but this is the size that I wanted to do here. And I recommend that you start off with like a super dry bead, or not super dry, but dry enough to where it doesn't run all over the place and you're able to mold it into the shape that you want it. And then after I do that, I do apply a little bit wetter beads on top just to kind of smooth it out and build it up, because you want your French, this part of the French, to be a little thick, so that when you file the sides, you're able to grip onto the acrylic and really like contour the shape and into the shape you want it to be. And also so that when you apply the acrylic to the sides or the bottom half, that it's able to apply nicely, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that is my tip for creating a French: to apply the bead a little bit dry so that you're able to mold it easier, and then build it up thick to where once you file it, you can be able to grip the acrylic on the sides, if you know what I'm saying. Also, I don't normally cap my I cap my acrylic Frenches, but not the top half really. I do kind of bring up the clear acrylic a little bit, but not so much. I focus what am I trying to say? I focus primarily on the bottom half of the French. Y'all, sometimes I be getting brain farts, but yes, when I'm capping the French nail, I don't focus the clear acrylic on the top half of the French. I'll focus it primarily on the bottom half, because the top half is usually, for the most part, nude, and I don't cap my nude. So, yeah. And also, acrylic Frenches, I don't know who told you all that, but acrylic Frenches does not have to be messy. I will show you guys how I do it, and if you watch like my videos, then you see how I do acrylic Frenches. They don't have to look a mess where you're like filing for 30 minutes trying to perfect it. You just want to make sure that you apply your application pretty smooth in the beginning so that you don't have to go back and do a lot of filing. And that goes as well for me too with application in general. I try to do my application as smooth as possible so that I don't have to go back and file so much. Because it's unnecessary. You don't have to do all of that. Like, every time I see an acrylic French, it's all so messy all over the place. They apply globs of acrylic and it's just like a mess. It does not have to be like that. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, I'm going in on the next nail, and I started the nails like this. If you guys ever see me skip the pinky and go to other nails, it's because I'm using a glitter or a dark color, and I don't want to ruin the monomer and get it into the other nails and on all over the brush and all of that. So that's why I started off with the nude, because the other two colors I will be using is black and glitter, and I don't want that to get into the monomer, like I said. So y'all, I did these Halloween nails like 2 weeks ago, something like that, a few weeks ago. You know, like I said, just for you guys, because I do not care at all for Halloween nails. And I think y'all heard me say this like 1,000 times already. I'm so over Halloween nails, tired of seeing them. You know, and I don't quite like doing the same nails everyone's doing. I try to be different, like with my sets, and unique. Like that's why I freestyle my sets. I don't, you know, go off of other, you know, things. I just freestyle my sets, go off the top of my head, because I don't like, you know, looking like everyone else's sets, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's why a lot of people are kind of drawn to me, because my work is like different. I'm dead, y'all. That just flew. But yeah, like I don't like doing, you know, the same thing that everyone else is doing. And again, I think I'm so tired of seeing them, because they have been doing them since like August, and I'm just so over it. But like I said, I am going to give y'all like one or two more, just like one or two more. I'm gonna try to get them to y'all before October is over, because it's like October 19th now, and I'm only doing it because y'all asked me to. But yeah. So I'm gonna go in now on the pinky with, again, Black Hole from ZULAY'S, and I'm gonna be doing this kind of glitter ombre type of effect with the black as the base. You guys will see. Also, as always, I will be applying the color very thinly, because I will be capping it in clear. Who's excited for fall sets? Like, I'm more excited for fall sets than Halloween, because I don't care for Halloween, like I told you guys. I'm more excited for fall and Christmas sets. I'm excited for that. And as you guys know, I did pick up some Halloween, or not Halloween, some fall colors, like fall colors and glitters from Dynamic Supply. I do have some like already, but I think those were so cute, and I don't pretty much have some of those colors. So I am excited for some fall sets. Also, if you guys have not seen that haul, I recommend you guys go check it out. It's the video previous to this one. It's some really nice fall colors in there, and just colors in general. Y'all, black can be tricky to work with, especially if you don't know how to work the cuticle area, because it can stain. But it's all about, you know, like your pattern and all of that. You just gotta be very careful. Also, I am going to be doing an updated acrylic application video. I am going to be doing an updated one of those, so be on the lookout for that. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, then subscribe and turn on your bell notification so that you're notified each and every single time I drop. Also, if you've been watching and you've been liking the content, not only make sure that you are subscribed, but make sure that you are liking the videos. I know that some of you guys need a reminder. I know some of you be saying that, like, sometimes I watch and I forget to like or subscribe, you know, because you be so into it, and I understand that. So I'm here to remind you guys to like and subscribe to my channel so that you're notified when I drop, because if you're not subscribed and don't have on your bell notifications, then you won't know when I drop. So yeah. Also, sometimes YouTube does a little thing where they don't notify people who are subscribed and that, you know, have their bell notifications on, and sometimes YouTube be acting stupid, y'all. So what I've been telling some people and what I've worked for some people is unsubscribing and then subscribing back, and then that, I guess, kind of reboots it or whatever, and it kind of it start sending the notifications out, because I know some of you guys don't get them, and YouTube could just act so stupid sometimes. So unsubscribing and subscribing again has worked for some of my followers, so give that a try and see what happens. Anyways, y'all, so as you can see, I ombre that pinky nail with the Evil Witch, again, that glitter from ZULAY'S, and now I am just capping it. Also, like I said, I have no idea where the clip went of me showing you guys the acrylic powders, but you did kind of see a little bit off to the side there, and they are from ZULAY'S. You can find them on her site, which I will leave in the description below as well. Alright, y'all, so right now I'm going in on the thumbnail, and I'm gonna make that whole nail the glitter nail with the Evil Witch powder. And then after that, I'm going to file that French on the index fingernail and then do the bottom half of the French. Alright, y'all, so like I said, I'm gonna go in now and just shape up that, the top half of that French. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by the reason why you want to make the nail or the top half of the French a little bit thick is because when you file the sides of it, like I said, you want to be able to grip the acrylic, and so that you can lay the next or the bottom half of the French down nicely. So this is what I mean here. When you are filing the side of the French, you want to be able to grip it. If it's super thin, you won't be able to grip it as much. As you can see, like my file is kind of like slipping a little bit, but that's okay. Like, but for the most part, if you were to make that too thin, you wouldn't be able to grip it. So you want to almost create like a thick ledge to where you're able to, grip the acrylic, be able to file it nicely, and so that you can be able to lay the acrylic on the bottom half of the French down without hassle. Alright, y'all, so that is how it's looking all shaped and filed. And now I'm going to lay the acrylic at the bottom half. I just apply a little bit of liquid there so that the glitter can kind of move down the nail good. And I did have a little bit of problem with this glitter kind of sticking a little bit, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's because it's a bunch of like large chunky glitters in it or what, but yeah, but it's still cool, like for the most part, and we're cool. And I love this glitter. It's perfect for Halloween, the colors and everything, and I love it. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, when y'all are applying this here is glitter, so you guys know what I mean. When people apply like regular, like white, okay, let's say white acrylic French, a lot of people apply it so messy on the nail, and it's like all over the top half of the French because they feel like they have to do it that way, and then they take forever to file it down afterwards. You don't have to do it like that. If you just do it like, kind of, clean in the beginning and smooth like application, you won't have to do all of that extra filing, and you don't have to apply it on the top of the acrylic French to get it to be right, if that makes sense. So just, yeah, so anyways, and then that's just my opinion, and that's just what I do. I just try to make the application as clean as possible so I don't have to go in afterwards and do so much filing, and it just looks, I just don't like the way they look either, and it's like unnecessary. But yeah, to sum up, what I'm trying to say is work smarter, not harder. And also, like I said, I did have a little bit of problem with this acrylic not kind of sticking, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, so it took me a little bit longer than it should have, but yeah, it still was good for the most part. So this is how it's looking, y'all. Very cute. And now I'm going to go in with Me Secrets Clear and go ahead and cap it, and then we're going to move on. And again, this glitter was Evil Witch from ZULAY'S. So that is how it looks capped, y'all. And as you can see, like, it's very clean for the most part. You guys see what I mean when I say I try to keep the acrylic, you know, as smooth as possible and not all on top of the top half of the French. It is a couple of like little loose glitters on there that I will file off, but yeah. And then now I'm going to go in on the thumbnail. Almost forgot about capping that one, or not capping it, but telling you guys that I was going to cap it. But I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to move on to shaping and filing all of the nails. Alright, y'all, so that's how it looked with the application complete, and now I'm going to move on to shaping and filing. No ASMR this time because yeah, no ASMR this time because I didn't remember to, well, like I said in the last video that I did, I figured that the person only meant in that video, but you guys seem to like the ASMR and I didn't mind it either. So these videos are already pre-recorded, and once I start recording more, then I will leave a little bit of the ASMR in there for you guys. Like I said, I normally play music in the background, so I just have to turn it off on some bits to include a little bit of ASMR for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to be using, as always, ZULAY'S 80 by 100 grit file to file and shape these nails. I always like to start with filing the surface of the nails to kind of smooth it out and give me a smooth playing field. And then I like to file underneath the nails because that's important as well for your shape. It may not seem like it matters, but I promise it does. It has to be shaped and filed from all angles because it doesn't matter, and it does like play a part in the way it looks. And then I like to follow up with the size of the nails, and then the tip, like right now, filing it with my e-file and then sealing the cuticles. And then that right there, y'all, is just showing you guys that when I told you guys before that I know that my table is dirty, but it's just a plastic covering that I have over it. And that was a super smart move when I bought this table. I couldn't ruin my table like that, especially spending like a lot of money on it. I think I only paid about $100 for this table here on Amazon, but I'm still like, frugal, and I try to take care of my things, cheap or not. And while I bought the table, I brought this little plastic thing with it so that I don't ruin it, especially my name mat, my mat with my name underneath. Yeah, so that's a little tip for you guys, is to get a plastic covering. And this plastic covering is from Amazon. I don't know if I have it linked in my Amazon storefront, but I will for you guys because it's literally like a lifesaver, so that you don't get gels and like me, spilled monomer. That's what you guys are seeing on this like table here. You see a bunch of dried up monomer spills, stuck paper towels from the monomer spills, gel polish scratches from the file, all type of things. So I like to keep that plastic covering over it to not ruin my table, as well as my mat underneath, my custom mat with my name on it. Also that mat, because I do get the question a lot and I always answer that I got that mat from Visa Print and I custom made it myself on there. So yeah, like I said, y'all, the plastic covering is a lifesaver, and I will, if I don't link it in the description below, then I will link it in my Amazon storefront for you guys, or vice versa. Also, I do buy a new one and change my plastic covering out from time to time, because after a while I do get tired of looking at it. I get tired of looking at it even more on the videos because I can literally see it more. While I'm working, I really don't like pay any attention to it. But yeah, I've been changing my mat out. This is, like I said, just an old video. I did these nails like weeks ago, probably almost a month ago. And yeah, I do have a new one that you guys will see in the upcoming videos, but it's a lifesaver. And like I said, I will link it in the description below or in my Amazon storefront for you guys. All right, y'all, this is how the nails are looking, all shaped and filed. It's always the shape for me. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and buff the nails, and then I'm gonna clean them with my little brush and some alcohol, and then we're gonna move on to the design, which is a little simple one. Yeah, you guys will see. This glitter is so pretty, y'all. Anyways, y'all, so we're gonna begin with the design now. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little ring palette on, and the color that I will be using is, well, the most is Madam Glam's Perfect Black. It's so dusty, y'all. I get dust everywhere. Still have yet to get a dust collector, just because I haven't. But anyways, yeah, so I will be using these brushes here from ZULAY'S. These gel brushes that she have that I always rave about. I haven't tried these two, hence that's why they're still in a pack, but I have used a couple of other ones. I think it comes in a pack of 4 or 5. I think it's like 4 or 5, I can't remember. But yeah, they're from ZULAY, and if you guys haven't tried these gel brushes, run, don't walk. Love these gel brushes. They are so worth it, so good, just bomb. Yeah, but anyways, so I'm gonna start off here on this nail with a little spiderweb design at the cuticle area. I did get this nail right here. This was like inspo from somebody I saw. I can't even remember, y'all. This is terrible. I can't remember who it was, but if I do, I will come back and put her name or the person's name. But I saw this like nail inspo from somebody, y'all. I can't even tell you who I saw it from. If you guys know, leave it in the comment section below. But yeah, so it's like a little spiderweb design at the cuticle area, y'all. And this is my first time ever drawing a spiderweb, and I was so proud. The one that you guys are going to see me draw on my middle fingernail, I think that was, I kind of struggle with a little bit, as you guys will see. But yeah, so this is kind of, I feel like it's pretty much beginner friendly. Like, you guys can go along with how I'm doing it. It's kind of very simple. It's just a couple of lines and some little curved ones and all of that. It's so not hard at all. Well, not this one anyway. The one on the middle fingernail was a little bit more tougher, but it still was kind of easy for the most part. Also, y'all, sometimes with these nail designs, like when giving people credit, it's like it's hard to kind of pinpoint where it came from, because like so many people are doing it. So I can't even tell you that whoever I saw this design from is even the original. But yeah, y'all, I did want to give her credit, but I just can't remember who it was. Anyways, yeah, so now I'm just drawing the lines inside of there. Just want to draw 2 little lines, so it's gonna be like 3 little curved ones total to draw a little spider web. And I think this was kind of simple for the most part. Yeah, probably drawing a full spider web is something totally different. But anyway, so after that, I'm just gonna go in at the bottom of the nail and kind of draw like this little, I can't even describe it. It's just kind of like this black little, these little, I don't know, y'all gonna see, because I can't describe this. Also, y'all, don't fret. I know you're probably like, where's the infamous brush? Here it is. I went in first with those brushes from ZULAY because they are like shorter, and to draw that little spider web, I needed a smaller brush for a little bit more detail. But here's the brush, y'all, and I still have yet to dip it in hot water, even today, even though this video is old. Even today, but I'm gonna do it, y'all, I promise. And I thank all of y'all who told me that it worked. I've always heard it. I can't even talk. I've always heard that it works, but I've never tried it. So thank y'all, and I'm going to try it. Like, I know how it worked for me. But yeah. Anyways, so as you guys can see, I just kind of went in with this little design at the bottom, and I'm gonna be drawing some little white sparkles over top it. This little brush here that you guys are going to see me clean up the nail with is one of ZULAY'S gel brushes as well. That is a part of the little collection of gel brushes with the like 4-pack. I think it's 4 brushes, y'all. But that's a part of it as well. That's my favorite one from them all. I love it. I use it for multiple different things. I used it for that one trending like ombre French design that, you know, was going around, that was trending. And I tried that out. And it worked so well for that. Like, I wouldn't know if it would have came out how it did had I not used that gel brush, because that made it 10 times easier for me, because I did try it before with a different gel brush, and that using that gel brush was just a breeze with that design. And then I do also use it to, like, as you guys just saw, clean up, like, you know, mistakes and stuff on the nail with a little bit of acetone, and it just works perfect. Like, I love it. Like I said, if you guys have not tried out ZULAY'S pack of gel brushes, I highly recommend it. They're super high quality and they're so good. I just love them. Also, you can use that brush because I've used it as well for this. You can use it to do, like, you know, like Frenches. You can paint the nail with it and all of that. It's a very versatile brush. All of them are, really. Alright, y'all, so right now, as you can see, I'm going in on the nail with a few, or maybe more than a few, white sparkles. I've never really been super good at these little sparkle things. I'm working on it, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Also, y'all, like I said, or not like I said, I never really do simple nails, and I didn't want to go too crazy for this, especially because it's a Halloween set, and I don't want to go too crazy with, like, bling and all of that. I just kind of wanted to do a simple little Halloween design. And yeah, I love the way these came out. And like I said, I'll be doing like 1 or 2 more Halloween sets for y'all. I'll see how fast I can do them and push them out before, you know, October 31st, or Halloween October 31st, right? Yeah. Yeah, October 31st. And yeah, we'll see how that go. Anyway, so I just applied some matte top coat over that nail and cured it for 120 seconds, well, 2 minutes. Like I stated, and I think like my previous video, I do like to cure matte nails for 2 minutes instead of 1 minute 60 seconds, because I feel like it comes out way more matte looking and way more just like clean looking. Like, it doesn't have like streaks and stuff. Like, it comes out super matte with doing it, or with curing it for 20 or 2 minutes. Yeah, so now I'm going in on the middle fingernail using Madame Glam's Screamin' Summer Neon. It's this orange color, which I absolutely love. And normally I will go in underneath with a white to make it pop more, like more neon, but I'm not going for a neon look for this set, you know, because it is Halloween set. I'm looking for like a orange, just like it is. It's not, so it's kind of like subtle orange, you know, kind of like more, I guess, sheer than opaque, and kind of like on the, you know, cooler side than so bright and neon, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I went in on a half of the nail with that, because I'm going to do like this little half design. And I went in with 2 coats, or I went in with the first one, now I'm going in with the second one. I'm going to cure them both for 60 seconds, and then we're going to move on with the next design on the nail. Alright, y'all, so this is the part where I told you guys it was a little bit difficult. Not really, but only on some parts. Like, I kind of redid some of these parts over and over, like the spider web part. So this part was pretty easy. I just kind of started the spider web with drawing, you know, a line down the middle, you know, to the center, because I am going to be only doing the spider web on half. You know, it's going to be a half design. And yeah, so I just went in with that line in the middle, and then you guys are going to see me do the rest, just kind of drawing some diagonal lines, you know, diagonal symmetrical lines, and you guys are going to go, or see me go in and kind of create the spider web. Okay, maybe they're not so symmetrical, but you guys know what I mean. I don't even know if that makes sense. You guys know what I'm trying to say, like how I drew the line on the bottom diagonal going that way, and now I'm drawing the same line on the top. I hope that makes sense. I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and watch me do it, and just kind of hush now. So as y'all can see, these last couple of parts right here in the spider web look a little shaky. It's because I literally had to, like I told you guys, go over it, like erase and go over it and clean it up like a billion times, because like I don't know what's going on. Anyways, now that it's pretty much done, I'm gonna go in now with drawing a line down the middle of the nail, and then we're gonna move on to the next design. Oh wait, there's no more designs. I think that's it, but I kind of put a little spider on the web and top coated the nails, and that's pretty much all. So yeah. Oh, and I also did add a couple of little stones to that ring fingernail, but you guys will see that. All right, so here's how those two nails are looking, and I thought they looked super dope matte, which they do. But I'm gonna go ahead now and make the other fingers or other nails shiny, and then I'm going to finish the design. All right, y'all, so this is how the nails are looking, and like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little a spider onto this spider web using, of course, ZULAY bling adhesive. I'm just gonna put a little bling spider that I got from, I think, AliExpress, and then I'm gonna add a few little crystals onto that ring fingernail there, onto some of the sparkles. And I was gonna use my Swarovski for them, but I didn't have like small enough clear ones that I wanted to use on there, so I ended up opting for these little glass clear crystals I got from Amazon, and a pack like of mixed crystals. All right, and this is how they are looking for the most part, y'all. I just went ahead and sprayed some activator spray to dry up that glue. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to do something a little bit simple, a little simple Halloween set. I didn't want to do too much. I think they are still really cute. I love the glitter. I'm loving the orange and the black. But yeah, so I might do one more Halloween set for y'all, but who knows? I may be one and done. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I may do one more. A lot of people are saying no more, like they're over it, you know, just as much as I am. But then some of you guys are saying do them. So like I said, I may do one more, but then I may be one and done. I don't know. We shall see. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and insert my final results now. All right, y'all, that is all I have for this video. Just a simple, cute little Halloween set. I may or may not do another, who knows. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel and turn on your bell notifications so that you are notified each and every single time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.